I've pressed the button. I've pressed the button. I'm going. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. I'm going. I press the button. I press the button. I am now live streaming to the internet, which is a very surprising thing. You would think normally that that's a thing that happens, but it happens all the time. And actually, it should work pretty well. I hope everyone who's here is having a good time. Hello, Minty Boy. Welcome to the stream. Today, we're doing something that I've been neglecting to do for a while. And I should have been doing this earlier, but really I've been neglecting the Netherrack mining. And, there isn't any specific reason I've been neglecting it, other than the fact that I'm completely and utterly lazy. But it is coming along very nicely so far. And actually, with all the TNT that I blew up, there's actually very little left that still needs to be done. So I just need to go and start getting on, because if I keep slacking and delaying this, it's never going to get done. It's never going to happen because I'm going to be too lazy to finish it. So I really just need to get going on it. But everyone who's here, hello AJM, Wilder Beton, hello, dang 987 levels, totally legit, trust me guys, totally legit 987 levels. Okay, so we have a couple pickaxes in here, a couple fresh diamond pickaxes that we can start on. And I think we can get right to work. Let me actually grab that redstone block and repair my stuff a little. Kinda needs to be done. But I can do that pretty easily just by going to each of these and placing it and grabbing stuff. And by the way, this music is super loud and I want you to be able to hear me, so I'm gonna turn the music down a little. And that way I can hear myself think as well, because that would be very helpful. You might not think I need to hear myself think, but actually it's very helpful when I'm trying to actually talk to you to be able to hear myself and know what's going on. Okay, so that should repair my pickaxe, and my armor is almost completely repaired. And that should about do it. Okay. Just need to wait a little bit longer. Actually, this one's closer to being done, but it doesn't matter. This one has the XP stored in it. Okay, so now that I've done that a little bit, I can continue on with just the normal mining stuff. And how is everyone? It's been a while since I've done one of these streams. So is your gear enchants? It's all max enchanted. You don't need to know. In fact, just trust me that it's all max enchanted, okay? You can definitely trust me on that. It's definitely all maximum enchanted. And you definitely don't need to see. Well, that's kind of annoying. I was perfectly willing just to take a couple hits, but I forgot that in Bedrock Edition you get kicked out when that happens to you. What's happened? Where'd this slot in my inventory go? It's just the wings? Okay. Okay, so I've been learning some fun facts for some time about Minecraft's food, actually. Oh, what? Are you coming after me? How about this? Let me get this guy to shoot you. Perfect. Alright. This guy's not mad at me. It's perfect. So, I've been learning a couple things about Minecraft's enchantments on the gear. And one of the things that I have learned, incidentally, or not enchantments, but the food, is that cooked chicken is basically the same as mushroom soup. Like, mushroom soup is the same as cooked chicken in saturation and hunger bars. And whenever I think of mushroom soup, I always think, oh, that food is pretty terrible. Only good thing is that you can make it in the Nether if you're poor and early game, right? So, it makes me think, like, if mushroom soup is really, like, the same as chicken in every way, except that you can stack chicken, like, chicken is just a terrible food. And I've already known, I've always known that chicken wasn't as good a food source as, like, mutton or as steak and pork chops, but I never expected it to be that bad. I know, I've looked along on a lot of things, right? And I always thought, okay, to myself, I always thought that the difference between bread and baked potatoes was that bread was just a little better, right? But it turns out bread and baked potatoes, saturation and food-wise, once again, they're exact same. Isn't that interesting? Now, you wouldn't think that because I think most of the time, like, oh, baked potatoes, a little worse than bread. But it turns out they're exactly the same, saturation and food-wise. And the whole reason I went on this quest is because I was, like, looking up, like, oh, mutton's a pretty good food, right? So the whole reason we did this test is because my dad kept falling into lava in the Nether, and I was like, Dad, if you're on Java Edition, you can just out-heal it, right? You can just keep eating steak. He has, like, the max Prot 4 armor, so you can just keep eating steak and out-healing the thing. And in my mind, I always thought steak was a little better than cooked pork chops. And so I was like, well, hey, let me look that up, actually, make sure. And it turns out that steak and cooked pork chop are exactly the same in all the stats. And I always thought that cooked pork chop just had a little bit less on the stats than steak did, right? I always thought steak was just a little bit better, like half a saturation point or something. And it turns out it's not true, it's just a Minecraft myth. It makes me wonder how many other misconceptions have I been just thinking over the years. That I've just been thinking, like, oh, you know, and there's other ones that I know aren't true, right? Like, the myth that sugarcane grows faster on sand, right? That one's not true. It grows the same speed, whether it's on dirt or sand. But there are other ones that, just like, oh, bread is a little better than baked potatoes. Chicken is better than mushroom soup. And I never would have thought that those were actually myths. I would have been like, I would have told you, yeah, of course. You know, chicken is a little better than the mushroom soup. I would have definitely thought that. But I bet there's a ton of other things that are just very small and very similar like that I just think still. And maybe it used to be that cooked pork chop used to be a little worse than steak, but I don't think so. And anyone have any other kind of myths like that they used to think for a long time and found out weren't true? You say chicken is bad, rotten flesh, join the group chat. I've learned more about food here than I have in the past year. Well, I'm not talking about real life food, of course. In real life, chicken and mutton probably about the same, you know, for your general health. In fact, chicken's supposed to be like some sort of superfood for you, for athletes and stuff, right? And so is shrimp and many different types of fish. They're supposed to be very good for you, but I mean, in Minecraft, I just never would have thought chicken was as bad as it was. I always thought chicken was a little bit better of a food source than that. And you know what the nice thing I've just discovered is? There are no ghasts. Where are all the ghasts? What's happened? I almost missed the donkeys, you know? Those ghasts aren't even anywhere around here. Where are they? Can anyone tell me? No, because they're all gone. I don't know where they are. I think they must have finally fixed gas spawning rates. Just kind of looking around and feeling like I'm not being attacked every second of every day. It's very nice. I actually can't believe there isn't a ghast around here somewhere. I keep expecting one, you know? J-Dog, how long has it been? I don't know how long it's been. How long it's been since the last stream of Netherrack mining. It's been a while, probably. But I'm finally back at it, and I'm starting at layer 86. But if we'll look in the middle in a second, as I kind of mine over that way. Let me take out these pesky magma cubes first, which I normally have a problem with, right? But I think today I'll just kind of not care as much and just kind of hit them and not be as annoyed. You know, you don't need to be so annoyed by the magma cubes. We can kind of take them out, okay? So, over here, there's this giant... Oh my god. Okay, there's a giant hole in the center right here. And this giant hole is where I have blown up the entire center of this thing with TNT. Okay? And That was a pretty big project. I actually plan on posting a video, and I should have actually edited it together by now, but I'm lazy and didn't, so. But anyways, I definitely should have put that video all the way together by now, and I just haven't. But it just means that there's a bunch of stuff around the edges that still needs to be taken care of. And I haven't taken care of yet. So if I can just kind of keep, you know, stripping away like this and bringing everything down a layer along the edge, I should be able to kind of take out everything. And maybe we'll go and see if I have any more gunpowder that I can turn into TNT and just kind of go crazy. There's some TNT there. Also, as we're mining, we might just find TNT as we go and explode it. Whoa, okay, buddy. So as you can see, there might still be some remaining TNT just kind of around that didn't get exploded somehow. Whoa, okay. Oh, I didn't actually mean to fall down there, but, you know, at some point I was planning to fall down there. Ow. Just kind of do this. Ow. It does a lot of damage on Bedrock. There's way less damage on Java. This damage discrepancy is kind of terrible. Whatever. Oop. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Hey Sunlit, bro. Well, I'm just gonna head out to work on a YouTube video. I want to say you're very underrated. Love your content. Thank you, Wilder Baton. I also think this. I am very arrogant, actually, and feel that I should be appreciated more. And I'm glad that you do so appreciate me. But anyways, bro, when is he gonna make the gold farm? 2114. I miss you, buddy. Sorry I've been keeping up with the uploads, but now I'm back from vacation. Well, you know, you say you haven't been keeping up with the uploads, but neither have I, so it kind of works out. I should have been uploading a lot more than I am, really, if I want to succeed. What is this? I can't get up. Let me up. Let me get all this nether quartz. Okay. Oh, there's a gas. There's our good old friend, a giant gas with a giant nose. I should put villager noses on gas. That would be hilarious, like in a texture pack, eh? Could have gas with villager noses. I mean, they're just as annoying, right? So, it makes sense. Alright, come on. Can I get up, please? I just need to be up so I can mine at the top again. There we go. Okay. L to the J, sup? Hello, L to the J is here. 7/1/2022 is a sad day. Okay, here's what I'm going to say about the whole thing. Okay. Technoblade will always be remembered. But for now, I'm gonna try and not talk about it as much and try to stay more upbeat. You know, the more I ignore it, the better it is, actually. Because the less I have to think about it, the less sadness I feel about the sudden disappearance of Technoblade. So, if I can just mine and forget about it, that is my general plan of action. I always feel, I don't know what it is, I always feel like the saturation on my recordings somehow gets, like, really dimmed down somehow, right? Like, or in my streams or in my recordings, like, somehow the way that bitrate works somehow makes things on stream, the Nether on stream, look a lot less saturated. And I don't know exactly how that works. I'd love to know how it works, but I just don't right now. Excuse me. Okay, so let's do this, and then this, and then finally put these in here. Okay. So. Someone said that would be very cursed. I'm in bed, so I won't chat as much, but I will be here for support. Good night. Good night, Sunless Sebastian. You know, you need your sleep. I know that school is probably over for you right now, unless you're in one of those countries that believes that school shouldn't have a break ever. In which case, good for you, you know? You're learning more than I am right now. Yeah, I saw something. I saw a white blob over the horizon. Had to stop thinking for a moment and just act. But, you should also not, the same way you shouldn't sacrifice your test results for me, you also should not sacrifice your sleep schedule. Like, please. Please, 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 do not. Have a good stream. Someone says damn. I don't understand what they're saying damn about. I don't understand. I'm old and I don't understand anything. Alright. Let's get this out, because I'm going to use this in a second. I think I'll leave like this. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, there we go. Got some ladders. Got them in the box. Okay. There we go. And now I can not worry. Alright, let's start off like this, okay? I'm going to grab the ladders out of the box that I just put into the box, okay? And I'm going to start by taking down this mound here. This kind of staircase mound. And kind of just building all the ladders. Okay, all the way down. Okay, well, I haven't moved. Please, please, no. Okay. I made it up just in time. Alright. There we go. So, ladders have been placed most of the way up. Where is that donkey who wanted to shoot me? I heard him. Okay. Well, he's gone now. Don't have to worry. Alright, so then we'll mine that down, and we'll do that. Perfect. What is up, chat? Intense mouse tapping? I am very good at the intense mouse tapping, thank you. This is my butterfly click. I'm just gonna, the rest of the stream, I'm gonna butterfly click and butterfly click all the netherrack away instead of actually holding down left click. Just... Okay, it doesn't work as well. I can kind of do that. Very good at the intense mouse tapping. Thank you very much. I was actually wondering how long I was gonna go on there. I was like, I kind of actually made it some distance here. How long will it keep going? I thought I was gonna kind of fizzle out way before that. Normally it just kind of ends just like, you know, and then I just fall. But I can sometimes keep going for a little bit. Alright, well, the ghasts are back in all their lovely glory. Yep. Missed. Okay. I'm just gonna let him stay around and then just miss me. As long as he keeps missing, he will live. or she, or however you define a gas, you know? J-Dog ASMR. How about no? This way. I don't know what J-Dog ASMR sounds like. The last time I remember J-Dog ASMR was the sound of the keyboard, right? But, I mean, I don't know. Wilder Baton has returned. Hey, have you decided that you don't want to work on the YouTube video actually because it's too much work for right now and you're like, I kind of want to do it later, you know? Because I do that too. That's exactly, like, the reason for a lot of times where a video doesn't come out for me, or I'm just like delaying it. It's just like, I don't want to do it right now. And then it's just like people are waiting and they're like, J-Dog, are you dead, J-Dog? You haven't posted in however long. And I'm just like, well, you know, I have a video, but I just haven't finished editing it yet, and it's like, you know, I'm more an idea person, okay? And, of course, you guys are like, oh my gosh, he's just so uptight, or like, snobby and smug and whatever. And, literally, I'm not trying to be smug here, okay? I'm just trying to, like, be ironic, sort of, like, oh, I'm just so... That's just not really my thing, man. I'm an idea man, you know? And really, I'm not the doer here, okay? I want to have other people doing my work. And so, I'm not trying to actually be like that. You see. It's just, exactly how it looks and is. Alright, let's put this away. Pigman, stop. Stop. Stop it. Go away! No one likes you. Okay, there we go. Give me the fire resistance. Thank you. Okay. Now I've returned. How about yes? No copyright said no to it. No copyright? You got copyright struck? Oof, that sucks. You know, sometimes I don't care about a copyright, you know, claim, as long as it's not a strike, you know, or as long as you can still see the video. If it's like, oh, you won't receive as much monetization on the video, I'm like, well, not monetized yet, so who cares, you know? But like, like, in general, I'll try to limit the amount that I don't care about the copyright, because I know in the future I'll be like, man, I really wish I didn't have so much copyrighted stuff in my stuff, because now I can't ever, well, like, I don't know. Like, I try to practice what it'll be like when I need to not be copyrighted, or when I need to have no copyright in anything, so... I guess practice makes perfect. This gold farm won't be built until 2069, until this guy stops mining. Oh my gosh, this guy won't get out of the way. This guy needs to go, and the gas needs to come back. Mine him down! Fall! Yes, good. Where did he go? Where'd the gas go? It's just gone. The gold farm will be finished before then. In fact, I've actually got a goal to finish all the mining for the gold farm by the end of the year. So, by December, this will all be mined out. And, us working on these 2 layers here, like, it wasn't a realistic goal before I decided that I'd just TNT the entire thing, you know? And now it is realistic because the entire middle is TNT'd out, you know? But before it was like, hey, I don't think I'm actually going to be able to finish this by the end of the year, right? but I was just like, oh, whatever, go for it. This guy needs to get out of the way. Thank you. But now it's actually like maybe I can complete this because, you know, I blew up the entire middle. Like, the entire middle of it is gone, and I can maybe do it now. I'm gonna have to spend quite a long time getting done with this. Okay, the gas is on this side, so I'm very happy to let it blow up all the stuff behind me. As long as it doesn't go for my wall. Leave my wall alone, Ghast. Ow. Oh, I forgot how much you can't see with this. So I'm gonna actually turn the fire resistance on so that I can see. This Bedrock Edition, you just can't see with the fire. Hey, all the moderator here, he. Who is a moderator here? Not you, Dog Dino. Not a moderator. Trying to impersonate a moderator. At least put a blue wrench by your name, you know? Like an emoji blue wrench in your name. That'd be kind of funny. No, but I'm just... You saw nothing. Oh my gosh, I swear the pigmen have reach. Whatever. That's the wrong shulker box. Okay. There we go. Let's put this all in here right quick, thank you. I just kind of finish off that whole thing. Just go through, pick that all up, put it in. There we go. Okay. I do have some rotten flesh now for someone who is talking about rotten flesh. Wait, you remove me? Oh, I'm dumb. Hold on. Don't mind all the count. Whoa, an alternate account? That is ridiculous. Why would you ever need an alternate account when you could just be on your main account all the time? Most of the time, like, needing to have an alternate account for things either goes as a method of secrecy or stems from having an ego on your main account. Like, people who PvP with alt accounts can't afford to have their stats destroyed on their main account. They really don't want it, so they use an alternate account. You have a problem, man? You trying to pull something? Alright, there we go. What did I have in here? I had my rotten flesh because I'm planning on eating it. Eating the rotten flesh, delicious. Ah, the rotten flesh is giving me radiation. Oh no! Okay. This gold farm will be finished though. You will see. I will have all of this mined out. I'm actually thinking that I'm kind of ahead of schedule now after the nuke I dropped in here. I'm kind of ahead of schedule on the mining now just because of that, so... I mean, this thing could be finished before the end of the year. Like, before the end of the year. As in, like, way before. Like, if I really get going, this could be just the rest of the summer kind of project. As huge as that sounds. Just for subbing to J-Dog twice. Well, good for you, me incorporating. Good for you. Now, see, once again... The alternate account is for an ego, but now it's just for my ego. You know, bigger number, better person. Alright. You gonna have a problem up there? Not anymore. Okay, there we go. got it all into the shulker box, and just kind of keep. Okay. Let's continue on this way now. I'm gonna collect some of this, actually. Not all of it, necessarily. But I am gonna collect some of it. Oh, okay. Let's just kind of start mining out under here, actually. Who needs to mine out in the correct place? As long as we're constantly mining blocks, this is goal accomplished, you know. We just need to be constantly mining blocks, and then that will be helping in some way. As long as we don't go outside the territory, okay. I forgot that I had fire resistance on, so I thought I was gonna start taking a bunch of damage. But I did not. Now I'm number 1. You're number 1? What is that supposed to mean? Why are you number 1? How? What did you do to deserve the number 1 spot? Excuse me. Okay, well, that was unfortunate. But no need to worry. I am the best Minecraft player, and with my incredible skill, I have avoided this somehow. Okay, let me up. Let me up. Alright, perfect. Just keep mining. It's fine. Just... it's mining some blocks, at least. And something is happening on my screen. And I'm saying words, and that is the most important part. Speaking words. Let's actually go back this way. Do kind of like one of those cross-cut staircases. Alright, go back the other way now. Alright. And let's kind of mine out this entire top section here. We can probably do that. By the way, who thinks this pickaxe is gonna break? I think it probably will. Probably. Like, this pickaxe will probably break. I will probably... That's not convenient. Okay. That's very inconvenient, actually. Okay, I think my next idea here, actually. I'm going to take this off and put this... No. There, okay. Okay, I'm gonna fly up here. Okay. And what I am going to do, I'm going to dig a perimeter around this entire thing. Have you ever heard that the glowstone lamp uses actual electricity? The glowstone lamp uses redstone power. What? Am I being misled here? Is someone trying to mislead me? Because that would be very unfortunate for the person trying to mislead me. They would be very surprised to find out that they cannot. Maybe. They probably can. Or they might. You know, it could go one of 7 ways. But I very desperately want to dig out the middle section here, but I've got to stay strong and just keep going along a normal direction. Okay, all the way across. What's happened here? The wall has gotten messed up. Alright, let's go up here and kind of fix this. Okay. Alright, this is the block. Let me fill this in. There we go. Alright, filling in this section. Very important. Why are you in there? Sir, get out of there. Okay, and remove that so that I can see. Okay. Because it lights off, causing the screen to be brighter, therefore costing real electricity. Okay, I understand what you mean, but what if you use a texture pack that actually made redstone lamps do darker? Then it wouldn't use up real electricity. I guess you have a point, though, and I do like your point. Okay, I will admit that. I do like your point. Stop! Okay. I do very much like your point, and it is very enjoyable to think about it that way. As much as I think it's a little bit strange. Alright, let's go this way. Because I need to get over to this hole in the wall. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, where's the gas that's going to try to cause me a problem? Okay, it's non-existent. That's very good. Alright, there we go. No! Stop! This instant. Need to take down all this. Please don't. Okay. Dip, boop, boop, boop. Take it all down. Okay. Joke's on you, my computer's gas powered. Well, I've got an answer for the texture pack. Bro, what computer uses gas? My computer is actually powered by nitroglycerin, actually. I did not gasp. I was not in any way frightened. And that is what you can tell home, okay? That you don't have to tell home anything else. You don't have to tell anyone else anything other than I was definitely not frightened. I definitely did not have a gasp of I'm going to die. Okay, I did not actually think I was going to die. It was mostly a joke, okay? And that is what you can go on thinking, and I will be okay with that. Definitely not. Definitely not. Okay. Alright, so the point is, we're gonna go around all the walls and kind of fix this so that there's kind of a trench going all the way down. I just need to start making the trench. How many chunks are you using for this farm? Well, this farm needs to go through simulation distance, okay, for Bedrock Edition, which is 4 chunks of simulation distance. So I've already mapped out all the simulation distance I'll need for the farm, okay? And all I need to do is mine out that entire area. But right here, I'm just kind of digging the perimeter just for convenience's purposes. Yeah, hit him with the shot. Yes, good. Alright, good. And now I can throw this out, take your arrow, and throw that out. Okay, there you go. Oh god. Yo, 1.5k subs. Nice. Hello. I noticed you focus on the sub count. And while yes, the sub count is not supposed to matter, it actually does bolster my ego. So please do subscribe and bolster the ego of a nerd. You are doing a great deed. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, honestly. I just say things. Because, and the main reason I say things is because people are listening, and to make me stop saying things, all you have to do is stop listening, but it's not as simple as that, because you actually want to hear the things that I am saying. that make sense? Hopefully not. Wasn't supposed to. Imagine this farm only gets 1 ingot per hour, lol. Hey, that's not funny to make jokes about something that's really going to happen, okay? Just like the Boston Marathon. I mean, not Boston Marathon Part 2, of course. I think it already happened, actually, right? Okay, I just need to block that off for a second, please. That way I can mine this out. Okay. Just go back this way and do this. Just kind of digging this trench. There we go. Making sure the wall is all done right. Will you get off me, please? Alright. Thank you. Thank you very much. Just kind of making sure this wall is all correct and all in the right place. I need to be able to get back in. Okay, perfect. Let's just do that. Perfect. Okay. And now everything is right in the world. We're going to go back this way. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Just need to take out the entire perimeter. I should probably just go around the perimeter instead of digging these extra tunnels, but I think I just miss sometimes the tunnels, so I'm gonna continue doing it this stupid way.
Wait, stupid. The people you listen to stupid.
I am not listening to what's going on in the background. I can barely hear it anyways. I know there's something going on. I know someone's saying something to me, but I cannot hear it. So don't you all yell at me when you say about someone saying something in the background and I can't hear it, okay? Because I have no idea what's going on. Someone says lurk. Well, aren't you just a little lurker, huh? Okay, people who lurk are very good, actually, because they accumulate watch time. But I think even better are people who chat, because while people who lurk do accumulate watch time, they don't keep me going, so that I will continue providing watch time. And that's the difference here, okay? Because you think, oh, people who lurk, they're fine. But they don't... although they provide watch time, they don't provide watch time for even more people by chatting and making me say things. I swear, it's really, if I'm not talking, it's probably actually your fault, is what I'm trying to say. And if anyone doesn't know what irony is or how to recognize it, then you probably need to get a class on that about now. That way you understand you're not actually being made fun of for anything. No, please. Yeah, come back around. Oh, I missed. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Got in the way. Okay. Someone says, oh, hello. The way is not stupid. The people who use it are stupid. $99 says hello. I guess so. Anyone here? I'm here. I'm here. Wait, how many turtle eggs are you gonna need? Ah, phone keyboard small. I never even thought about the turtle eggs. You know, that's a great idea. I should start thinking about the turtle eggs. Where are the turtles? I don't have any turtle eggs yet, actually, so I'm gonna need to find some somewhere, probably. But that's not gonna be a huge problem. The huge problem is just gonna be figuring it out. Like, I think once I get everything ready, getting the turtle eggs and everything, that's gonna be no problem. Making the farm is gonna be less of a problem than just mining this all out. I just need to get it all mined first. That's the main thing. Once I get this mined, then I can start planning on other things. Oh, no. Okay. What's going on here? What do I need to do? Okay, the trench is kind of made over here. But I think what I really need to do is I need to fill this in. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Very good. Just concentrating on placing the blocks in the right spot. Ow! What? What just happened? I can't see. I like can't see. Dude, the fire on Bedrock is so dumb. You just can't see. Like, even way less than the fire on Java. Like, the fire on Java, you can sort of see. Okay? But on Bedrock, if you get caught on fire, it's practically over already. Like, not having fire resistance in a Bedrock PvP encounter would probably be fatal if you got set on fire. Because you just couldn't see. And you need that visual information. Alright. Digging a trench, anyways. I don't know if digging a trench around the outside is just going to make me fall more, or if it's actually going to help at all. In fact, maybe I should stop until I think about that. Well, let's just dig out this area, because I know this will need to be dug eventually, right? Like, so just kind of dig down here. As I fall further and further down, I'm like, well, might as well dig this out, because eventually I'll need to, right? So just while I'm down here, could just dig. Just like this. Okay. I mean, if you only want turtle eggs, those are easy to get. Does anyone else here watch the Mandela catalog is what I was trying to say. It depends on how many layers and how many sections. If I get set on fire in Skywars, I always go into third-person mode. Are you a Bedrock player? Because that would make sense if you're a Bedrock player, right? But, like, in almost every instance, going into third-person mode in Bedrock is just terrible. Like, watch this, okay? I go into third-person mode. Okay, I'll block these two things off here, right? I'll go into third-person mode, and I can't place blocks below me because, according to Bedrock, my head's basically in the wall right now. Until I go into first-person mode, right? Look at this. Look at this. This is where I'm actually facing, right? I go into third-person mode, and it shifts me forward somehow. I swear, like, probably server-side, it's shifting me forward when I go into third-person mode. Or I just can't see there anymore, okay? Like, this is me clicking, 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 and then I go into first-person. Okay? Even in second-person, right? I don't think I can do this, right? What is this? What is this? How come I can't place this block? Okay, I had to back up so that I could even... Why? Okay, so that's one of the things about third person on Bedrock that just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I don't know. I think I need to go back up and get another pickaxe. Or I need, like, a better Bedrock Edition XP farm. Haha, imagine. Imagine a Bedrock Edition experience farm, lol. Imagine one that worked. Whenever I start thinking about stuff like, oh, here's what I'm thinking about right now, right? I need pickaxes, okay? I need a bunch of pickaxes. I need a bunch of pickaxes to just keep mining this out. Or I need a bunch of TNT. So, my two options are as follows, okay? I can go and get a bunch of TNT, right? And I can go AFK for a while and then come back and just blow everything up. But blowing everything up doesn't make for a great stream because it doesn't last a long time. Okay, it just lasts as long as it takes me to place it and detonate it. You know, 30 minutes total. Okay? Or I can use up a lot of my prized 1,000 levels, which are now only 987 because this has been the option I've been choosing to do it. And whenever I think like, oh, I want to use a lot of XP to do this, I think, well, let's, when I'm using a lot of experience to do this, I want to, oh, yes, good, I destroyed a couple of those. Whenever I'm using a lot of experience to do it, I want to be able to gain it back so I can maintain my kind of near 1,000 level status. So I think, well, now I want to go and I want to make an Enderman farm so that I can get experience really easily, because that's probably the easiest farm I could make to get experience and would actually work and get me a lot of experience, right, is an Enderman farm. I don't know if they work very well in Bedrock, but it seems like if you just had a platform with string on it, observers, and pistons, you could get a pretty good one going. Oh my gosh, of course. Did you see how wacky that was? Like, the ghast literally pushed the fireball to the side with its dead body. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Like, that was super wacky. Nope, nope, let me fire the bow, please. I hear so many gas. Okay. How many layers are you making? I don't know how many, I don't know how the farm will work yet. Okay, all I know is I need to clear all the spawning spaces, and this is probably the easiest way for me to do that. There are probably easier ways, if I'm being honest. I could probably go around and slab everything up, or light it all up, or whatever I need to do, right? I could probably cover everything in lava to stop all the spawning spaces, but instead I'm doing it this way, where I'm mining all the way down to bedrock. Okay, from bedrock to bedrock to clear all the spawning spaces, because I figured it would be a really cool project. It'd be cool to look in my nether and say, look at all this space I have in the nether, right? I haven't done this yet, right? But I've been thinking, like, right now, this entire thing is on a realm, okay? I'm playing on a realm right now, and there's, like, kind of a couple different reasons for that, but I've been thinking, like, I should probably at some point transport this off of a realm. I should probably have it on a normal solo world. But, I mean, one of the great things about a realm is, like, if you mess it up, you can easily go to a backup, right? If there's a corrupted world, like, Bedrock is well known for having these world-ending, survival world-ending bugs, right? And I would suck at making frequent backups. Like, having a realm is like, oh, I had a world-ending bug, I can roll it back, you know? If that happened. Okay, and I have had one of these kind of like world-ending corruption bugs, like where I had a corrupted thing through the middle of my base, right? And I was able to roll it back because it was on a realm. But like, at some point I gotta consider, like, should I just start making frequent backups and put it on a solo world, because if I had it on a solo world, I could see to the other side of the gap right now. You know, I wouldn't have to deal with this terrible realm's render distance. Because render distance on Bedrock is super overpowered. You're telling me all this is to remove the spawn area? Yes, the spawning space. All this is to remove spawning spaces. And not only remove them, but look cool while doing it too. Whatever. He's not hurting me, you know. I'll just leave the gas there. You know. What I should do though is I should go back up to the very top, and I should yeah, but that is what I am telling you. All of this is to remove spawning spaces. That is what it is. Bruh, removing spawn areas in style. See, some of you nerds get it. You know, removing it in style. Exactly. That is exactly what I'm doing. Trust me. This is probably the most stylish way I could do it. Okay. Get out of here. Thank you. Alright. Let's just put all this netherrack in here. Keep it smelting. Alright. How are we looking down here? Looking fine. Okay, so the next thing I need to do, I need to get my last pickaxe before I'll have to actually do something about this. Okay, hold on. Give me that. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. Ah, almost all my shulker boxes are filled with netherrack again. Oh no! Go away. There we go. Oh, you donkey. There we go. Just give me back some experience on my pickaxe. Thank you. Thank you very much. I don't know why I'm trying so hard to get as much experience as possible back on my pickaxe. I can just do it somewhere else, but yeah, all of this is to remove spawning layers. If you didn't know, this is the kind of crazy idea I came up with to remove all the spawning layers. And actually, when I first started removing it, I wasn't like doing a lot of YouTube videos yet, or any at all, really. I was doing it on Pocket Edition on my phone, so the first, however many, like, the first 2 layers of this were almost all removed using my phone, right? And this was not, like, a new phone or not laggy phone. This was a bona fide terrible device to do this on. Like, this should not have been possible. Like, how does this run Minecraft? It only runs it at 20 frames or whatever. It was not, like, a good experience using this phone to play Minecraft on. But, I mean, I was actually I was doing it, and I was thinking, like, this is impossible, and the whole time thinking it was impossible, just removing in layers and removing more layers, right? But look how far it's along now. Like, look how far along it is. Oh gosh, that was dumb. Okay, whatever. Just mine down. Or, you know what I'll actually do? You know, that's what I'll actually do. Okay, that's what I'll actually do. Get those as I go by. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do right now, okay? I'm sure all of you on the stream are very entertained by me just going around and mining everything with the pickaxe, right? When this pickaxe breaks, what I will do for you is I will go and there we go, kill that. I will go and I will grab some beds and I'll just start bed bombing things, okay? And seeing how that works out. Because some of this outer edge is far enough out that I could still use explosives. I just wouldn't want to use TNT and have it go into the walls a bunch. So, that's what I'm going to try, is do a little bit more of this with the pickaxe, see how far I get, and then kind of decide, no, it's not worth it, let's use some more explosives. Infinite amethyst is very good. The amount of damage things do on Bedrock is kind of terrible right now. Like, I don't think it matches Java at all, actually. Like, when you have protection 4 armor in Bedrock, like full prop 4 Netherite, like, these zombified pigmen are still doing a heart a hit, right? Like kind of heart a hit where it's like 10 hearts and 10 hits and you're dead, or 11 hits and you're dead, because it only heals you just a little bit. And that's not the way the protection 4 armor on Java works at all, I think. I'm pretty sure you get hit by one of these in Java, and it does, like, half a heart or less per hit. You know. Alright, thank you. John Gameplay says, hi, can I sub? Well, you certainly can. I don't know. Can you? Should I do the annoying thing where I'm like, I don't know. Can you? Can I go to the bathroom? I don't know. Can you? Oh, I'm so funny. I don't know. Can you? But, no, yeah, sure. No problem. I have no problem with that. You totally may. Me and my friend have a Minecraft world and decided to give bed mining a try. I found 20-something ancient debris that day. Yeah, bed mining works super well, if you don't know. Does this look super bitrate-y if I kind of, like, zoom my mouse around back and forth? Like, I'm telling you, I'm looking back and forth between my main screen and then the stream, right? And I can just very much tell that the stream is, like, way less saturated than my actual screen, and I don't know why. It's like there's, like, some sort of saturation just lost in having to have a lower bitrate. It's weird. Like, let me just look at this, right? This should be much more red, and it looks much more gray on the stream. I don't know why. Like, it's so much more gray. And it's not even, I'm not even, like, moving around that much. Like, I'm not and making the bitrate thing happen. I'm just, like, looking down straight at the ground. What is going on? Alright, anyways, instead of worrying about that, I guess I can do this and start putting away all the netherrack and put away this nether quartz and keep going, keep going. We have John Gameplay says, okay, I sub. Well, thank you very much, John Gameplay. I hope that you will enjoy the content. If you don't, then feel free to unsubscribe, because I didn't want you anyway. I don't know. I don't know, no. Let me just... There we go. Continue going back and forth. I've been thinking actually about making some more shorts, and I have a couple shorts planned. I just haven't been able to get them into production or make them. But, like, I have a couple different videos planned right now, and one of them, I have the script written out. I just haven't done any of the other work that's needed to actually record, get, like, replay mod footage and all that. I haven't done any of that other work, and I really need to be able to actually release a finished product that looks very good and that anyone will actually like. Yeah. Dude, I hate... One of the things I hate... Okay, so let me talk about this a little better. Okay, I have a viewer SMP that I do every month. We have MC Binks, who thinks he's very funny, okay, in the chat, just spamming a bunch of poop emojis. If you keep spamming the poop emojis, I will silence you. Let's see it. Do I have a landmark? Do I know Techno? Yes, I do know Techno. Alright, silence. Silence. There we go. Thank you, MC Binks, for your very good contribution. It made a lot of sense, and it was definitely not spam. And really what it is I'm just a cruel and unjust person for muting you, you know? Very cruel and unjust. Yeah, stop or remove. Yeah, no, it's too late, Me Incorporated. I got them. I got them. They're down forever. They're down bad. No, but let's see. Do I know Techno? Yes, I do know what happened to Techno, but I'm, you know, trying not to talk about it and just focus on making content, or like focus on what I'm doing, because it's much too sad to think about. It makes me sad every time I think about it, because it was very surprising. I think other people have said this already, right? But it was very surprising because at no time did I have any hint that things were going badly. Okay. He was always so upbeat. I never could tell that anything was really wrong. And that's why when I heard the news, it was so incredibly surprising. I just had no clue that anything was going on in the first place, so. I mean, and I'm sure that's pretty much how it was for everyone else, too. Like, but I have to say, here's one thing. Imagine being dead, okay? But still managing to gain 2 million subscribers and 50 million views on a video you put out. You know, that is just the most Chad move. Okay, that is the biggest Sigma male grind set, whatever. Okay. That is the biggest power move you can do, is to be dead and still put out a video, gain 2 million subscribers, and accumulate 50 million views on a video. Like, you realize what that means? Like, 1 in 25 people who saw that video subscribed. That's like some crazy rates or something. Like, if you got a subscription for every 1 in 25 people that see your video, that's like some ridiculous rate. It just is. You know? Maybe the stats aren't the most interesting thing to talk about, but I just thought that was crazy. Like, yeah, maybe a moment of lightheartedness in the whole thing. Like, still being crazy successful, even post-mortem. Can you make Techno special grave? No, because I don't want to actually just clickbait someone's death for views. Thank you, though. Like, 90% of the videos I see that are like RIP Techno or whatnot is just like I won't even click on them because you can just tell they're just clickbait. Like there's this bit by this comedian Anthony Jeselnik, okay, and he's talking about how people will say my thoughts and prayers during a tragedy, right? And his whole point is like no one is actually giving any support or anything or actually cares about the tragedy. They're just like, don't forget about me while this is going on. You know, I know there's some crazy stuff happening in the world, but don't forget about how sad I am. And it's not really true. Like, if you really cared, you wouldn't make a big deal and clickbait out of it, okay? And so I feel like it's very disingenuous of me to claim, oh, I knew him so well and I was the most gigantic fan. Like, sure, I was like around since like 100K or whatever, but that's still, you know, not like really early in the career of Technoblades, so I gotta say, like, saying that I was super connected or felt a crazy connection or something just doesn't, that is very disingenuous in my opinion. And it's very disingenuous to make a video, you know, claiming you care, but also just clickbaiting a death for views. Like, come on. You would think people are better than that, or you probably don't, you know. I don't know. I'm not gonna make any video, I'm not gonna make, like, any statement about it officially in a video, or put his name in a video title for any reason regarding his death. I'm not gonna clickbait that or use it for views or anything, okay? I probably could. There are lots of people that are, but I'm not gonna do that. It goes against, you know, like, anyone's moral philosophy, or what should be anyone's moral philosophy about it. Maybe some people's moral philosophy is like, well, you know, if it benefits me, I should do it. And those are the people who are clickbaiting his death for views, and that's just not... It's one of the things that makes me very sad. That people will do that. Anyways. It's okay, your pickaxe is about to broke. It's not about to break. My pickaxe is normally much closer to breaking when people start, like, asking about it and wondering if I'm accidentally going to break it. And yes, I will probably just break it and forget, okay? Like, this pickaxe will probably die. That is just the facts of this. I am sending this pickaxe to die, and really, this diamond pickaxe doesn't need to last any longer, because it is farmable and I can get it from villagers, okay? It's very sad, but it's just a necessity that it must die. Very sad, yes. Pickaxe dead as a doornail. Okay. Anyways, I think I stated that this pickaxe was going to die before I did any bed mining. Anyways, we have Lava Mongoose popping in the stream and saying hi. Hello, Lava Mongoose. Please just die. What are bedrock bows? Okay, never mind. Bedrock bow is like a crossbow. No arc, just goes straight towards the target. It's a laser. It's a laser in the sun. You know how crazy that is? Look at how little it arced. I can't really explain that, but I'll just shoot at this. I'll shoot at something closer, right? Like this. There was no downwards arc in that. I'll shoot at something up here. Look how little downwards arc there was in that. I'll move my cursor to the side. I don't know if you can see that little white speck there. It's like 2 or 3 pixels, right? But there was no downwards arc in this arrow. Like, that arrow, it went down like 3 or 4 blocks. Shooting across this entire gap, it probably hit the ceiling. What? Anyways, bedrock bows are kind of disgusting, and they have no arc, and it makes me sick to the core every time I try to switch for my pickaxe, and it switches back or something. Hello. Please don't destroy my wall, Mr. Ghast. It's destroying my wall! Oh! I can't see. There's so many of these little donkeys everywhere. Just kill them. Okay. Stop destroying my wall! My wall! Okay, it's fine. My wall's actually fine. I was wrong. Hello? No more backroom stream. I'm not streaming in the backrooms right now. Right now I'm streaming from beautiful my house. I'll come back when I'm streaming from the backrooms. Or I'm not streaming the backrooms right now anyways. I might do like kind of an explanation of how to get there, like in a video. Because I think it's something that really, having a lot more people there would be interesting. You know, I mean, I kind of like it in its own way because it's so exclusive right now, but in its own way, I think more people need to know about it, and I think there's really an audience for that sort of thing. So that would be fun to make a video, like, showing exactly how to get there. Maybe it takes some of the mystery out of it, but, I mean, there's enough intrigue about the story there already. I think they've done a good job of writing their plot. So, which better, fact or cap, or factual or capsule? Vrai or faux? That is the best one. True or false? Vrai or faux? I'm not gonna... I try not to say cap as much because it doesn't make that much sense to me. I'm sure it's like the very popular word to use for false or not true, but I mean, it's just kind of dumb. You know? How are you supposed to make old people understand you? You know, you like, cap. That's cap, old person, and they're like, what? The hell did you just say to me? That's cap, bro. It's just cap. You stop capping. And it's just like, it doesn't make any sense. Just say, stop lying. We just know. Speak more plainly, and you'll be understood. Much better. Try to speak in a way that people can understand me. What are you guys doing? Dead. Dead. I mean, what do you think is gonna happen here? Okay. The Trowels Little Bones. What are you doing? I hear angry pig noises. They're all so mad about something. Death. The more mad they are, the more they die. What are you doing? Sir, think about what you're doing for a second next time before you do it. Like, maybe you will die less. Honestly makes no sense. Honestly, so dumb. The pigs are very dumb. There we go. I don't know what song this is. Maybe I can look at it. I think this song is Labyrinthine. Okay, yeah, it is. I looked at it. It's Labyrinthine. This song is very good. I like this song a lot, actually. But I don't like it as a Minecraft song. See, this is kind of weird. As a Minecraft song, I think the song is very un-Minecrafty as compared to the C418 songs, right? Well, if you're gonna compare it to the C418 songs, like almost none of the new songs for any of the new songs are very Minecrafty. Like the last Minecrafty songs were done before the Nether update, and the stuff in the Nether update has kind of been like questionably Minecrafty. But like, kill the child! Kill it! Death. Death to child. That's very good. Okay, anyways. All the new songs up to... Don't die, it's bad for your health. That's a brilliant statement. No, but, I mean, all the songs since, like, the Nether update have been questionable, in my opinion. Like, they haven't been that good. I don't know why it is, and it's not that they haven't been good. Like, I do like a lot of the songs, it's just that they don't fit very well in Minecraft, and the fact that they're pushed so much makes it more infuriating to me. Like, they're pushed as the new brand of Minecraft, because when I open the title screen, I really miss hearing, like, Moog City. I really miss hearing, you know, Beginning 2. I really miss hearing all the traditional Minecraft title screen songs. And I miss going throughout the game, and when I'm going throughout the game and I have my music on, I hear, like, I hear Sweden, but instead all the time I hear Eerie, or I hear Infinite Amethyst, or I hear any of the new songs, and it's just a little bit sad to me because I know that the old songs in general are just a lot better than the new ones, and it makes me a little sad that they're phasing them out because of the fact that they're licensed to, or that C418 still has full rights over them, and he's just licensing them to Microsoft, and that's basically the entire reason they're doing that. That's the entire reason that they're not really playing the old songs much anymore, and they're keeping the new songs as much as possible, even though the old songs are, like, almost objectively, and when you ask most people, their favorite song is either one of the new songs like Pig Step or Other Side, like they say one of those two, or they say an old song, right? But Pig Step and Other Side are different because they can be your favorites because they're very bop-like and you can really groove along to them. But it's not the same about a song you want to hear while you're doing something. Like, while you're doing something like this, you want to be hearing something calm. You want to be hearing this, right? But when you're going along and you're saying, oh, you know, my favorite song is Other Side, right? I love Other Side, and you listen to Other Side. This is not a song for working along to and just kind of doing this, right? This is not a song for just kind of working on a big project bit by bit. This song is for dancing along to and having parrots by a jukebox, okay? That's what this song is for. Okay, when you're working along to something, you want something subtler. And that's the point I'm trying to make right here, I guess. I don't know if it's a good point or if it's even a good take, but you can kind of decide on that. But when you're working on something, you want something soft, not in your face, not aggressive. You don't want something that's, like, kind of takes up your attention. You want something that's quiet like this and just very subtly is there. Kind of sets your mood. But nothing that really captures your attention. And that's where the latest Minecraft music is going downhill. Because you hear this music does not capture attention, okay? Okay, this, if I go in here, it's not capturing your attention as much as this is. This is one of the new songs you can hear. Well, maybe, but like it's, even though it's very quiet, it is doing a much better job than some of the other ones. It's still more noticeable, in my opinion, because it actually has much more structure than the old ones did. Oh gosh, no. No, 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 no. Let me fill in some of these walls here. Alright, listen, you donkeys. Like, there's much more structure to this. This is one of the better examples of a good one, you know? I have trouble faulting it. Maybe I'm not making any sense, maybe I'm just flat out wrong, but, like, it doesn't feel like I'm wrong, in my head, anyway. That could be just a problem with this. A lot of people who feel like they're not wrong are like, this is not as good as the old ones. And it could be just nostalgia taking over and you not actually being correct. I don't know. Like, this is pretty good until you get here and then it's like in your face a lot more. Maybe I'm not making sense. Moog City is such a good song. It is. Moog City, the best. Let's listen to it. This is what you should hear on the title screen. I miss hearing this song on the title screen. I very much do. This song just very much has so much of that, like, very inspiring, very much thinking like something is gonna happen today. I'm going to do something today and it's going to be great. Very, very much inspiring, I think. How did this get to be a music discussion, by the way? Has anyone been keeping track of how we got here? Like, it's that advancement. Like, how did we get here? I don't know. This song is very much more inspiring than eerie, that's for sure. In my mind. You know what, this like a lot of the Alpha song was based off this part of Moog City right here. But the song you hear on the title screen isn't Moog City, it's actually Moog City 2. If you didn't know that, that's a fun fact for you, but this is a song you would normally hear on the title screen. but still just so much more inspiring than any of the new music, in my opinion. So much more like, I'm gonna do something today, and it's going to be very nice, or very fun. The most frustrating thing is I feel like I'm not correctly capturing my emotions on this, and so, like, you, the audience, are not getting what I actually feel about the songs correctly. It's because I'm not, like, telling how I feel well enough. That's very frustrating for me, thinking that, like, oh, you guys aren't actually getting what I'm saying. You're not picking up what I'm putting down because I'm not expressing it correctly. Oh my gosh, of course. Hello? Nope. There we go. Got it. Gas down. Annoying giant white ghost balloon down. Anyways, wasn't I supposed to do something?
Racist.
What's my workout routine? Good question.
None.
Most of the time I sit around the house all day until I decide, well, I might as well go around and do something. And so then I'll go outside and go running for a little bit. As long as I feel like. Really, I'll go out as long as I feel like, and then I have to go all the way back. But I try not to think that I have to go back until I'm coming back. Because if I think about, like, oh, I have to go all the way back, then I won't go as far. Isn't that, like, a true thing? Like, if you think about how far you have to go, you won't go as far. Ow. Ouch. I'm on fire. Okay. Anyways, I planned on this being a shorter stream anyways, just so that I could get back in the swing of things. I think as soon as I fill up this shulker box, I'll be done with this stream. So, this stream is going to be over very soon. This gas is trying to help me out here and blow some things up, I guess. There we go. Good job, gas. Blow it up. You got this. You're doing a great job and totally helping a lot. Thank you. Alright, death to pigs. Death to piglins. This song is another song that would play on the title screen right here. This song is Beginning right here. Beginning is a song that would play on the title screen, okay? Another great song. Another bop from the Master C418. Not unrecognized talent for sure. But just very sad that Microsoft is a big business or a big corporation who doesn't care about nostalgia unless it helps them sell things. And you'd think that they would care about nostalgia in this case because it definitely helps them sell Minecraft. People are like, oh man, I remember Minecraft, and then they're like, I'm gonna go back to it, and so they go and get Minecraft again. I don't even know why I'm building the ladder if I just fly out every time. Maybe some part of it, though, is to help me make sure I'm going to the right place.
Maybe it's to help you remember how far you've gone.
Anyways. You should make a controllable gas can to mine out some. That is not how ghasts tend to work. Anyway. Let's grab all these. Let's put all this in here. And let's go kind of combine these. Hey, hey. Alright, see you later, nerds. Go. Okay. Alright, getting that XP back on the pickaxe. Very important. Pickaxe needs to stay healed. But let's go back this way. I'm about to end off this stream. I have all these pickaxes in my inventory to kind of disenchant, so that's going to be important to do as well. And then I'll have to come back next stream and I'll be using a bunch of beds to do some of the remaining portions. Because that will be very helpful. I can go and put a bed down and explode it, and it's very easy to make a lot of beds. So, that'll be something I'll be doing. Kind of Pro says, hey, Kind of Pro, you made it just in time for the end of the stream. Imagine that. Isn't that exciting? What is this? I think this is a bug. I'm like 99% sure this is a bug and not supposed to happen. They're real blocks? This is the world corruption. I haven't put these there. Okay. Well, I guess my world is getting corrupted. Again, it's very weird, but world corruptions like that just happen all the time in Bedrock. You have 1.5k. Congratulations, lol. Thank you for the congratulations, although I'm unsure what you mean by the lol. Are you laughing at my success? Like, haha, you idiot. Succeeding. Getting somewhere. I don't know what's going on with that. Anyways. Let's disenchant everything. Get all of that experience back right to the pickaxe. Perfect. Just add everything back together. Let's get the pickaxe out of here, or wherever it is. The half-broken one that we always combine with stuff. Alright. There we go. So the half-broken one plus this one would repair it, plus this one would almost get it there. Okay, so let's do that one. Okay, perfect. So now we have an entirely new pickaxe and another half-broken one. And that, my friends, is where we'll be ending off today's stream. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I am J-Dog. I have the weird skin. And if you enjoyed, consider... I don't know. I have a recent video that I actually made that I think you would very much enjoy, and it's called 6 Speedrunner Race, or something like that. 6 Speedrunner Race to beat the Ender Dragon, something like that. I think you guys would really enjoy it. I did put a lot of time and effort into it, and if you guys watch it and enjoy it, make sure to leave a comment or something so that I know you've been there and that you did enjoy it. But for now, thank you for watching this stream, and I will see you next time. Also, I'm trying to end the stream, but I